The bus was packed, as usual, bodies pressed together in the late evening rush. Olivia clutched the metal pole, exhausted from another grueling day at work. The flickering lights overhead did little to mask the weariness in her eyes, the weight of unpaid bills and looming deadlines pressing against her chest. At the next stop, the doors hissed open, and an elderly man shuffled inside. He leaned heavily on his cane, his face lined with age and struggle. No one moved. The younger passengers remained glued to their phones, headphones in, avoiding eye contact. Olivia hesitated for a moment, then exhaled and stood. "Sir, take my seat," she said with a tired but genuine smile. The old man blinked, surprised. For a moment, he looked as if he wanted to refuse, but then, with a nod of gratitude, he slowly sat down. "Thank you, young lady. You have a kind heart," he murmured. Olivia just nodded, gripping the pole once more as the bus lurched forward. It was a small act, something anyone should do. But as she got off at her stop, she couldn't shake the feeling that the moment had mattered somehow. The letter that changed everything. The next morning, as she prepared to leave for work, Olivia found a white envelope slipped beneath her apartment door. There was no name, just her address written in neat handwriting. Frowning, she tore it open. Inside was a letter. "Dear Miss, you do not know me, but yesterday, you reminded me that kindness still exists in the world. You did not hesitate to offer me your seat, though you looked tired yourself. It was a small gesture, yet to me, it meant everything. My name is Arthur Langley. I was once a businessman, now just an old man with little time left. You see, I am ill, and my days are numbered. But in my final moments, I have decided to leave behind what good I can. I have spent years searching for someone who embodies true kindness, not out of obligation, but from the heart. Yesterday, I found that person in you. By the time you read this, my lawyer will have reached out to you. I hope you accept what I have left behind. You deserve it. Thank you for reminding me of the goodness in humanity. Sincerely, Arthur Langley." Olivia sat down hard on her couch, heart pounding. This had to be a joke. A mistake. A stranger leaving her something in a will because of a bus seat. Impossible. Just as she was about to dismiss it, her phone buzzed. It was an unknown number. With trembling fingers, she answered. "Miss Carter? This is Daniel Owens, Mr. Langley's attorney. I would like to arrange a meeting regarding his final wishes. Are you available this afternoon? A gift beyond money." Hours later, Olivia found herself in a quiet law office, sitting across from a neatly dressed man with a solemn expression. "Mr. Langley passed away last night," he said gently. But before he did, he ensured his affairs were in order. He had no close family, and after careful thought, he decided to leave his estate to someone he deemed worthy. Olivia shook her head. "This is crazy. I didn't even know him." "But he knew you," the lawyer replied, sliding a document across the desk. "He saw something in you that many overlook, kindness without expectation. And because of that, he has left you everything." She stared at the papers in disbelief. Arthur Langley had been wealthy. Very wealthy. A large home, a substantial bank account, and even a small charitable foundation. And all of it was now in her name. Tears welled in Olivia's eyes. Not because of the money, but because she had never imagined a simple moment of kindness could lead to something so profound. She had spent years struggling, feeling invisible, believing that good people finished last. Yet here was proof that goodness was seen, even by a stranger. A new purpose. Instead of quitting her job and living lavishly, Olivia made a decision. She used a portion of the money to settle her debts, then invested the rest into helping others. She expanded Arthur's foundation, funding shelters, scholarships, and food programs for struggling families. And every time she helped someone, she thought of that old man on the bus. Of his tired eyes and grateful smile. Of the moment she had stood up, not knowing it would change her life forever. Because kindness is never wasted. It ripples, unseen, until one day it comes back in ways we never expect.